I am live. I should be asleep. It's like 4 or something. Like I said, I laid down. I said that earlier in the first live, but I ended up deleting it just because I wanted to. Because I mean, basically, I was thinking about just going to sleep. So um, then I said I'm gonna just do it. I couldn't sleep. I laid down. Um, I think that I know I'm y'all gonna have to universe with me because I'm sleepy while doing this video. I laid down. Have you ever laid down and you're sleepy and you like I can't sleep, but you know you need to sleep. That's me. So yeah, what's going on? There's two individuals in here. I was like really sleepy earlier. I was like too sleepy. And I laid down and I couldn't go to sleep. Like I was really sleepy. Wow, it's three individuals in here. What's going on, Courtney Williams? What's going on? How are you? It's almost five something here. um, what's going on? You doing all right? I appreciate you tuning in. I'm sleepy, so it's not gonna be a long video. I'll probably give y'all 30 minutes. So it's three individuals in here. Let me get it started in a second. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, and I will get started. Although I'm a little tired, but I'll get it going. It's all good, bro. Same here. Glad you doing good. Appreciate that, Courtney Williams. It's four individuals in here. Y'all up. I got on here and I was like, you know, I was like, let me see who would jump on here. I can hear you. Okay. All right. And it's like, I appreciate the love and support. Whoever gave me the fines up, I appreciate that. There's four individuals in here. Five. I'm on a roll. All right, it's five, and it's like because it's like almost 5 a.m. here. So I'm actually shocked that y'all said what y'all doing up anyway. I know I should have been in bed, but what's going on? I'm actually shocked that y'all up. I appreciate you leaving a comment, Courtney. Everybody else act like they scared to say something. Not unless it's one of my creepers or stalkers, or you know someone that's on here just being nosy. My off day sleep pattern just like this, so I'll still be up. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. This is the first time I ever seen you leaving a comment, Courtney Williams. How long you been subscribed to this channel? I gotta put the light on. I'll move it a little bit so y'all can see my face. Years. Oh, okay, years. Okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of individuals checking out my live, and leaving a comment and stuff. So I definitely appreciate that. This my second live I've caught. Okay, all right. Did you enjoy the lives? It's 5 individuals in here. I appreciate y'all hitting the fines button. Now it's 4. Yeah, I've been spitting straight truth, bro. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I definitely have to share my signals and let y'all know what's going on. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. 6 individuals in here. All right, now it's 5. I guess YouTube probably kicking individuals out and stuff. What's going on? Hold on, who's that? Let's see, nine D Tempin CO. Oh, okay. What's going on? So you know how it go. Oh yeah, I already know. I already know. Yeah, I'm gonna get started here in a second. If y'all get bounced out, just come back on in here. YouTube, you know how YouTube do it. So basically, I'm gonna talk about talk about a couple of things. And this is my first time seeing 9D pimp. Never seen you until now. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I ain't never seen you until just now. Like, I guess they bouncing people out, but I appreciate you for tuning in. Usually it'd be packed in here, but I'm doing it like it's almost 5 a.m. here, so I was surprised to even see 5 individuals in here because it's like 5 a.m. here. And sometimes YouTube, they hide individuals. They won't, you know how YouTube do it. They play around. Sometimes they kick people off. But, let me get straight to it in a couple of seconds. Um, yeah, I just said, I couldn't sleep. I laid in the bed and I was going to go to sleep. Then I can't sleep, so I'm just going to jump on this live. They've been trying to block your signals, bro. Oh yeah, they trying to, but they can't block it. They can't block it. I was already subscribed, so I was probably resting. The waters, LOL. Shoot, I hear that. I hear that. 9D pimping. I'm in North Carolina, same here, almost 5. Yeah, I must already be partnered with it. Testing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk about, like I said, I'm gonna talk about a few things and stuff. You know, basically about souls and energies. I feel like individuals sacrifice, and y'all gonna have to universe with me because I am I'm tired, but I'm gonna knock this live out. So after this live, I know I'll probably go to sleep after that. Um, Pretty much, of course, like I said, we carry special energies, chemicals, and stuff like that. Whenever it comes to anything, you know, on this physical planet, there's different types of souls and energies that transfer into these devices. Cars, and I talked about some of this, but I'm gonna take it to another level. Transfer to like cars, planes, trains. Um, the bed, everything pretty much got energy inside of it. So whenever it comes to the physical, I feel like certain things, basically, it's in the body, and I feel like it's a lot of different codes, subliminals, that's connected to other planets and stuff like that. And to me, planets is like you, individuals plan certain things inside of your physical body, with the programs, and hide certain information and use it, and basically sell your DNA back to you. You know, whenever it comes to the machines, I feel like the machines suck your energy and soul. Let's start with the camera. All right, the camera, pretty much, and technology been here for decades, and individuals act like, oh, such such created this or that. I mean, created this and all of that mess. Uh, of course, you got the scientists. They're crooked. You can't really trust them. I feel like NASA, that's part of the military. Um, there's a lot of things, going on. So whenever they created, well, not them, the shadows with the unknown faces that's connected to other timelines and different other things, they pretty much created, with our DNA, the machines, and they learn how to suck the energies and create like souls, and of course they use our DNA. They learn how to transfer that into the machines. So because like our energy and soul, that to me, that of course it travels. You know, then you're pretty much awake inside this illusion. You're awake into this illusion, and it's like on repeat. So whenever you sleep, it's best to close your eyes because you're disconnecting from the uh, the illusion. You're traveling, but a lot of individuals download certain things, and the machines and the satellites that they created, because there's no such thing as satellites in the sky and stuff. That's, to me, I feel like they created that to throw you all off, just like the maps and stuff. Wow, it's 7 individuals in here, at 5 a.m. Y'all supposed to be in bed, but yeah. So pretty much, um, whenever it comes to that, how come they trap? Well, how come the shadows? I don't like to use the word they. How come the unknown faces? How come they trap the souls into the time machines? Because these devices, to me, that's the time machines. You know, I'm gonna get deep into this. I'm gonna get deep into this. Pretty much, what I'm what I'm trying to say is, and I'm gonna read y'all's comments in a second. Y'all can keep writing comments. Keep the comments going. Because I'm gonna read them. You know, but how come individuals created the camera? How come they want you to take pictures? Because individuals studied the body, they studied the energy, and whenever we project our energy into the devices, I feel like it's taking certain things. And to me, whenever you time travel, you're time traveling with your hologram, the pictures whenever you was young. The machine's basically recording or taking pictures of your hologram, and you're time traveling. You don't know what your hologram actually doing inside these devices. You got to really think about that. And sometimes the machines can project them images because we're surrounded by antennas, satellites, and many other things. Do y'all feel my signals? So pretty much, you're like whenever you see these pictures, like I'm talking about like Polaroid because I'm gonna get ready to take it to another level. Whenever you see the Polaroid pictures and stuff, you already transfer your energy inside the time machine, which, I mean, well, to me, it's the camera, and you put your energy into that. That energy could trap your soul, and you don't know what the machines are actually really doing inside. It could do certain things. Everything they give you, it's always like a spell or something attached to it. They do like rituals. Well, the unknown shadows, certain individuals do rituals and stuff like that and sell it to you, whether it's food or what's going on, Knuckle Sandwich, whether it's food or medicine, clothes, or whatever. Individuals do certain rituals and sacrifices. So I feel like individuals then they kept promoting the cameras and stuff. So some of y'all probably experiencing other individuals on other timelines whenever you travel, like with your physical body. And I'm talking about with your physical body. You're picking up that energy from certain devices. Sometimes your energy, you see others go through certain things on another timeline, and and you can see through their lens. And sometimes you can feel their experience. So, I feel like, certain things, certain unknown shadows, because you enter their world whenever you take pictures or you record yourself. You take chances. If you're not aware and you don't know what's going on, certain things can manipulate you. Certain unknown shadows can come inside of your world and take over, replace your soul, basically. And this has been going on for decades. Individuals got to do sacrifices so they can keep the illusion going. And so now, fast forward, like now, everything is digital. Everything is digital, pretty much. So individuals want to control that, your soul, your energy, and other things, because there's a new system pretty much already shifted in here. And so now individuals can do certain things with your soul. Everything is going to pretty much connect to that Wi-Fi. Now, they're not like using, it's pretty soon they won't be using the poles and other things. Of course, they're going to have the towers and all of that stuff connected, but the cell phone's going to be obsolete. Like if you look at it now, certain machines already use Wi-Fi whenever you cook, like the fryer and other things and stuff like that use Wi-Fi. So pretty much, what is the Wi-Fi? I feel like the Wi-Fi it's really like programming individuals on another level. Because you got to look at it like this. Individual souls are pretty much trapped into the Instagram, Facebook, portals and illusions. They're trapped into that. They're really trapped into that. And that's the reason why individuals keep on putting the old programs, different timelines inside of the Google and Facebook and all of that stuff. And certain souls are still stuck in, like I said, the 60s, the 1900s, 1800s, and stuff like that. You have certain souls that's connected to the 60s frequency. You have that unknown character is taking over individuals. That's the reason why you see Some people, they connect to that world, that crazy racism world. And there's no such thing as racism. Individuals, they got mental problems. Because the word racism, to me, they're racing to get souls. It's not about the color, but individuals, like, first thing they want to say, oh, that individual racism. Then you got the church crowd. You got the Masons and all of them. They're in their own little world and stuff. You know, individuals that's connected to these cult groups, they're sucking they sucking individuals. They know how to work the magic and hypnotize individuals, and I feel like they're trapping souls. So the souls transfer into these machines, but because to me, how could I put it? To me, like the nature and pretty much the physical body that's connected to the nature, individuals want to replace it. And y'all don't see that. Some of y'all don't see that. They want to replace it. That's the reason why trees are getting destroyed and certain illusion suns with low frequency energies and the hologram moon, pretty much individuals got certain things set up so they can know what type of energies is going to hit. And it's like a lot of energies around this planet, and it's going on now. So individuals know that. So of course they created the virus because they want certain things to match with certain timelines. So they did a lot of sacrifices and they experiment on individuals' bodies. And they're transferring their souls into these machines. And certain souls, they're not going to know who they are because some of their subconscious is going to get wiped out. And some of them going to probably test them on the physical body. And I talked about this already. They're going to probably, you could actually see someone that you lost. You could probably see them in the physical form. And they won't know who you are because their memory got wiped out. They could use them as a weapon. You could actually bump into you. You might think they're dead, and they're not even dead. There's no such thing as death, but y'all might think their energy shifted. And that individual they could use that individual, test them, and wipe you out. You could be battling one of your relatives or someone close to you because their memories could get erased. They're experimenting on them on many levels and on certain timelines. I've seen some of this on certain timelines. You could actually go to war with certain individuals. You think they're dead, but they're real. Some of them they're not dead. And it's like they're experimenting on them on many levels. Just to put that out there. So souls are pretty much stuck because look, everybody like in this area, so-called America, which that's nothing but a name and title, pretty much every individual using the same slang, and even certain individuals from like New York and West Coast, all of them use the same slang, and some of them their accents start to sound alike because the accent is mixed a little bit compared to how I was growing up. Now, individuals around my age, they probably, still carry the certain accents. They probably sound different compared to the younglings now because their mind is, their souls pretty much got cloned. I know I'm all over the place. I'm tired, but y'all feel my signals. Y'all feeling this video, So I just feel like, like now, like I said, they created the virus. They're giving individuals the virus. More business will be shut down. There's going to be more distractions worse than the virus. It's going to be crazy for the next, I say the next, all the way up until November, December. And November and December, that's nothing but names and titles. That's connected to certain planets. Some people say zodiac signs and stuff like that. That to me, that's nothing but names and titles. It's all about energies and certain colors and other things. Just to put that out there. Um, I'm gonna read some of your questions. I mean, well, your comments. Like I said, y'all gonna have to universe up with me because, like I said, I am tired. And after I do this video, I know I'm gonna sleep well. Well, you're making a lot of sense. What's going on, Storm? Appreciate you coming in. This is my first time seeing you. Lately, I've been thinking to cancel my cable TV and be more selective with who I pay my attention to on the internet. Thanks. Oh, I appreciate that. Okay. I still work for a soul draining corporation. It's all the same. Yeah, you gotta survive. On the physical, you gotta survive. So you gotta do what pretty much you gotta do whatever you need to do. So you know, we're on the physical. So on the physical is nothing but individuals. Uh, how could I put it? You just basically have to survive because individuals set it up to where they can control individual souls and energies. So you have to take control over that. You basically have to take control of certain situations. You can't give your energies to them and stuff. Although you working and stuff, I know some of y'all, we all have to work or whatever. I mean, you know what I mean. You don't really have to, but you don't have to put your energy into it. You don't have to make it into like a career. You can do whatever you have to do to survive because it's all messed up. The system is messed up, and what I mean by that, the individuals that's running this system, they're screwed up and messed up on many levels. It's different bloodlines running it, and it's different bloodlines that, certain bloodlines, they are at war, and they putting us in it. They're putting, some of our energies into that, that's connected to certain timelines. So, whenever it comes to like whatever you got to, I mean, it's like you got to do whatever you got to do because like I said, these individuals, uh they lie. So this whole system is nothing but full of lies. Individuals can get off with certain things. It's like they set it up to where they leave y'all holding the disturbed energies. Do y'all feel my signals? It's like they can do whatever, the unknown shadows, they can do whatever they want to do, you know um and they can. I mean, because y'all allow them. I'm not saying all of y'all, but y'all allow them. So they can pretty much, y'all gonna have the universe up with me, because like I said, I am tired. They can pretty much get away with a lot of stuff, and then create these laws. They break the laws. I mean, there's no such thing as laws, but these individuals do whatever they want to do. Then whenever y'all do it, they want to have excuses, say, "Oh, we're gonna lock you up and pump all that fear and do all of that stuff, and mentally mess with your souls." And some of y'all souls are connected to other timelines and parallel worlds, and certain parts of the parallel worlds, you can feel it, or another part of you can feel what's going on here. Do you feel my signals? I know I'm all over the place, but like I said, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna probably give y'all 10 more minutes because I am getting really sleepy. How is it going? What's going on, Uncle Sandwich? Wow, that's deep, bro. The powers to be had this information you're speaking on. They tried their best to keep it hidden for years. Oh yeah, they try. Yeah, oh yeah. That's the reason why individuals, they want to sacrifice a lot of physical bodies on this planet so they can have control. Because just imagine if a lot of because there's a lot of individuals that, how could I put it? There's a lot of individuals, their DNA is activated, so they see what's going on. They could be on many different types of levels, but they was like, oh, we got to get rid of them, because if we don't get rid of them, individuals going to take over, and we can't control their subconscious and their souls in other timelines. Do you feel my signals? So that's what's going on. That's the reason why they're doing sacrifices. They say they're saying we can take their subconscious and we can erase certain things and we can experiment on them. We can transfer their conscious into certain things, like whether it's machines or animals and stuff. They could switch and swap out. Like, for example, individuals could put a dog on a table, and this is some real stuff where I'm about to like drop on y'all. And it's messed up. Individuals, they have the machines where they can hypnotize individuals or switch certain things. They could have a dog laying on a table and have you laying on the table and switch energy, switch the subconscious. Put your subconscious inside the dog, and then the dog inside of the physical body, and transfer the conscious into the computers and stuff like that. That's the reason why the computers are smart, because individuals got certain informations from the DNA. The DNA carry a lot of symbols and signs and stuff like that. So, and they transfer their energies. And like I said, I did a video like this was like a couple of years ago. And I said some individuals experience car wrecks and stuff like that. Although, yes, certain individuals set up car wrecks with the lights and stuff, or they pay individuals to crash into your car, cause wrecks. But there are certain cars, you could be at war with that energy on another timeline, and the car can just flip and crash into something. You can lose control, like, what the heck is going on? It's like almost like that movie Christine, when that car came alive. Y'all remember that movie Christine? Christine, when that car, was basically driving and there wasn't an individual in there. I got that. I seen the subliminals in that, and like, Final Destination, like 9D Pimpin said, like individuals, they got to show you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they gotta tell you what's going on, but they do it in subliminals and codes where y'all can't understand it, so they could trick you. Because it'll come back on them. So that's the reason why they created all of these groups, so it can fall back onto the groups and then the physical body, and so they can use the souls. They can use the souls like I said, they can use the souls like it's batteries. And basically that's what they're doing. The souls, that's the batteries. And they putting the batteries in and charging their soul up, while they charging y'all with lies and disturbed unknown energies and using your DNA against you on many levels, So like I said, like individuals don't study their body. Our physical body, we have many abilities. We can definitely heal. We can heal ourselves. We can do many things. We can stop the aging. It's so many stuff that we can do. But individuals, whenever they connect to these disturbed lies and shadows and stuff, it destroys their physical. It destroys their world inside. Do y'all feel my signals? So pretty much, like, our energy, we have that energy, and our energy, that, whenever it comes to our energy, it's powerful, because we can project our energy inside these devices. It's just like the mirrors. The mirror, you project your energy and stuff into that, and like I said, You can record and rewind, but it's something attached to it. There's certain, like whenever we connect to this stuff, you know, like I said, we have to learn how to destroy certain things while being on this physical. Because whenever we put our energy into something, we're battling with many things. You know, like individuals study that. So, like I said, we're time traveling whenever we use the devices. We're actually time traveling, and like I said, whenever that's the reason why individuals put throwback Thursdays, for example, throwback Thursdays, because and they putting this inside of the machine. So your subconscious is connecting with certain things, and it's connected to the parallel worlds. You know, and it could be like, how could I put it? Like I said, sometimes you have visions of certain individuals whenever they leave the physical body. They could look old, but you're time traveling. You're experiencing their their young physical body. You're experience that, and you see that whenever you travel and stuff, because the devices and the satellite shift certain holograms inside the physical body. Now, you can feel whenever you're supposed to connect with certain individuals, you know, because there are certain parts of souls, whether it's your loved ones or someone you close to. There's a part of them still connected, but some of them probably don't remember, but they're having the experience in other worlds. And then, you know, whenever they go to sleep or something, they could connect with you on another level, and their memories start picking up, and they like, oh, I remember seeing that face. And some think they still alive, so they experiencing it on many levels. Do y'all feel my signals? I know I probably, like I said, I'm all over the place, but just putting it out there. Do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? Because I'm gonna probably end this video because I'm getting tired. So y'all can ask any questions, and not. But I just want to share that with y'all. You know, like I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. If not, watch the video over again. um, I should have been asleep. I don't know why I uploaded the video, but I just felt like I had to. Like I said, I was asleep earlier. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all 20 seconds to get it in. And can y'all hear me loud and clear? Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna do another video on this because okay, all right, I appreciate you, Knuckle Sandwich. Yeah, I'm gonna do another video on this because, like I said, I'm doing it while I'm sleepy. And I might keep it up. I might take it down. I don't know. Because I shouldn't even been doing no video for real. I should have been asleep. See. Hold on, I'm reading y'all's comments. Hold on. Let's see. That's a good question. I mean, whenever it comes to the vitamins and stuff, whenever they're pregnant, I just feel like, and it's messed up how they got it set up. It's like basically um, they're pretty much already basically in their DNA, they already got the programs. So only thing I would throw out there um, for them to drink a lot of water and stuff like that. You know, drink a lot of water and stay away from caffeine. You know, whenever it comes to vitamins, I feel like they're already pretty much getting that because they got something special inside of their stomach. You know, that basically that baby that's like energy is carrying different dimensions and different things and stuff. So I would recommend this drink like water and stuff. And I wouldn't drink water, but I wouldn't drink bottled water. I wouldn't trust bottled water. That's just me, and I'm just throwing it out there, you know, for any pregnant women. You know, I would recommend eat a lot of vegetables and stuff like that. Because meat that's going to be obsolete here pretty soon. They're going to find something to replace it. Um, I give it another, like I said, another 5 years or something, and they'll find something to replace it. Vegetables and stuff. You know, it's crazy. It's like I said, it's going to shapeshift on many levels. Um, but yeah, I hope I answered your question. If I was, still up, I would probably, you know, well, not up. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'm tired. I'm rambling. I'm rambling. If I would, what I was trying to say, if I was, if you would have asked me this earlier, if I went live, I could have definitely went deep into that. Put it that way. Knuckle sandwich. Do you have any thoughts on? Oh, okay, shit. I just read that. See, I know I'm tired. Keep doing. You don't get discouraged. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep going on. I'm gonna always keep doing me. Um, what's going on, Casper? Appreciate the input. Much help. Okay, okay, Knuckle Sandwich. Okay, like I said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I know I'm sleepy and tired, but like I said, I didn't even know. I just got on here, like I was saying earlier. Um, I just got on here because I couldn't sleep because I was gonna actually do a live. I said I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, but by me doing this, yeah, I'm gonna sleep good. I'm gonna definitely sleep good. They are constantly pushing this plant-based meat, but don't say what plant it comes from. Exactly, exactly. And they're not going to tell. See what they're doing. They're keeping the plant that can help them out, and then they basically cloning the other plants and taking out certain things and putting in low energy to make help the physical develop, so it can connect to the 5G, the fifth dimension crap, which that's still low to me. Six, because 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, these individuals in like probably like 11 or 12, because it's unlimited dimensions. But in the other world, some of them probably connected to the other signs and symbols and numbers. But to me, um, yeah, I feel like they're connecting it with the 5G, the plant-based food or whatever. It's not the real plant food and stuff, but it's like we can use that. But if you connect all your energies, you can block the spell. So with me, I could eat anything, drink anything. Like, I can just shift it. I can eat anything, drink anything, and stuff. And others, they turn the vegans and vegetarians. Some of them turn into religion. But individuals can eat whatever they want to eat because, like everything, it's a living cell. They carry energies, plants, trees. Um, like I said, whenever individual, like just here recent, that's the individuals. All they do is eat and get information. It's just like Mario Brothers, like um, just like that, basically, where how they eat certain mushrooms and gain energies and stuff and gain points and all of that stuff. Individuals, some of them gain points in certain worlds by using most of the souls. They gain points. Do y'all feel my signals? Y'all asking some good questions though, and I'm asleep, but I'm holding it down. I might be sleepy, but I'm holding it down. I'm definitely holding it down. And my energy is like shifting on many levels. But yeah, any more questions? I'm about to shift up out of here in a second. There's 6 individuals in here. But if y'all just now tuning in, I was just basically talking about the basically individuals sacrifice certain souls and put them into the machines. It could be the car, your computer, anything. And sometimes you experience certain things because you're seeing through other individuals' lens. But individuals now, they want to take control of all of that and have y'all in the device and control you on many levels and control you in the other worlds. And I was telling individuals earlier, I'm just telling y'all basically certain things that I was talking about in the beginning because I know some of y'all just tuned in and stuff. Feel feel like he a water sign. Huh? Feel like he a water sign? What are you talking about, 9D pimping? Feel like he a water sign. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, like whenever it comes to the zodiac sign, I don't really I don't really follow the zodiac signs. Um, Certain individuals connect with it, but I just feel like zodiac signs to me, it's like the planets like they created. Although they lied about that, but I feel like the zodiac signs, we come in on certain energies. That's how I feel. Whenever it comes to the zodiac signs, um, we just come in on certain energies and the signs and numbers and all of that stuff. Like I said in my previous videos, that's nothing but different invisible shadows that's latching on. You actually write certain things. You don't know what you're writing, or whenever you read. That's why you have to watch what you say and stuff like that, because you know. Like I said, the zodiac sign is basically that's what the so-called whatever the week. They basically talking about individual souls. Are weak. That's how I feel whenever we're talking about weekends and week and all of that stuff. But then you have the months. Which that to me I feel like that's that's like a disc. The months is really the moon disc, but they say months. So they have it to where they project different types of um, frequencies that they put in to control your frequency, have you on a certain broadcast, so they can like so individuals can communicate on a low frequency level, communicate to the months, the dates, and the years. So it can keep certain souls trapped and stuff because a lot of individuals they would die for their name just like they would die for money and stuff. So with me, I don't really connect to the zodiac signs and stuff. I don't really connect with it. I say we're energies and we're traveling and stuff. You know, just to put that out there. No other things to say, but it's a tool, but everything is based on astrology. Yeah, but it's like they even lie about that. You have to like really, how could I put it? You really have to break certain things down with that because astrology, individuals think they know about that, but individuals put that out there on purpose just to confuse individuals. Just like just here recently, Roderick Best. He's one of my viewers. Um, well, one of the viewers that check out my channel, and he's been, checking out my channel for years, just like some of y'all. You know, one of the viewers asked a pretty good question. Was saying, well, what do 33 mean? And I was like, is it really 33? And he basically said, there's like higher numbers and basically saying what I was saying. The individuals think 33 is the highest, but 33 that's not the highest. That's not the highest. It's certain levels. Like see on in this world it's 1 through 9, but they have the clone versions of the numbers. That's what I call it. They have their little army with the numbers following 1 through 9, and that's the shadows. They all feel my signals, and the shadows, the numbers take over and snatch up certain souls, but they also do rituals on the numbers. The solar system is BS. Exactly. Just like space. Space is a bunch of gremlin shit. I have to know what you are being fed. I get that. I don't follow any path of astrology, and I listen to my heart before my mind. So it takes a lot to lead me astray. Oh, well, with me, I'm already, whenever it comes to the things that I eat anything because whatever I take in, I know I can shift certain energies out. So I eat whatever I want to eat. I don't let the I don't let the food take over me or anything like that. I'm getting information from within and other worlds. Whenever I travel, whenever I go to sleep, whenever I leave this illusion, I'm traveling and picking up signs and symbols and feeding off of that energy in other parallel worlds. That's what I'm doing. As far as this, I don't, the food and all of that stuff, I eat whatever I want to eat. I don't let it take over me. I don't let it take over me. So y'all shouldn't allow that to take over you. Like a lot of individuals say, oh, I got to eat this and that for knowledge. But to me, that's a religion. You know, like you could, hey, and it's nothing against the vegans or the vegetarians and stuff like that. But like I said, they're eating things, living things too. We all eat everything. Like I said, we don't know what these factories put inside the meat. They could have put some humans for all we know. Humans, different things. They could have put another bloodline from another planet. And some of y'all probably don't know what they are or who they are. And they could have disturbed energy and they could put it in the food. That's the reason why people some people, their DNA act different because there's many bloodlines. So they might eat something and then turn out and they start acting up because they're not aware. They don't know what's going on. And it's messed up because the devices pretty much screwing with individuals. So you have to be like uh, you have to see what's going on and don't connect to certain things, and your energy will guide you. Just to put that out there. I was not speaking on a physical. I was saying your attention is you being fed. It's best to be smart about what you give your attention to. Yeah, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't mess with that either. The I call it physical day. That's what I call it. Some people call it birthday, B day, born day, happy born day. I say physical day or Earth day because our energy basically connected to the Earth day, and I don't connect to none of that stuff. You know, I don't like, and it's funny whenever individuals tell me, you know, they basically tell me like sometimes like they remind me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, it's my physical day, or something, and individuals hit me up on IG um, or on Facebook, but I'm pretty much done. I don't really fool with Facebook because it's nothing but a bunch of clone-minded Muppets on there, and Instagram too. I see um, certain individuals talk all that crap, and it's funny because I see individuals talking about. I mean, they talk about, oh, I'm on. I mean, I'm basically on what you're on. No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell them. Like, and say to myself, because if they still posting all them programs, all that Black Power bull crap, and still programmed. Talking about, oh, they starting a race war. There ain't no such thing as no race war, and stuff like that. That's just how I feel. Individuals, you know, uh, they're starting timeline wars, but they're confusing it with the shades and using old. I mean, they using previous programs, and they know it's working, so they're gonna continue working. And even this new system, then already studied different timelines and stuff, and certain energies that's connected to physical bodies, and they know it's it's still working in other worlds, so it's gonna work on the certain. It's gonna work on certain individuals. Like I said, I'm tired, but I'm not tired, but I'm sleepy. But but yeah, but you have individuals saying that stuff, then they posting religion and all of that stuff. I'm like, nah, y'all not on what I'm on. You posting religion and all of this mess, the stage events that they put up. Hey, this is one thing I want to say to y'all while I'm thinking about it. I find it funny that individuals can impersonate a cop and stage a bunch of Machiavelli deaths and get away with it. Now, if one of y'all stage your death, although there's no such thing as death. But if y'all stage that, they would try to lock y'all up. So individuals don't question. They don't ask. Especially like I don't get it. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna say how individuals can get away. Like how come they're not charged with the Machiavellis and stuff, and they can do whatever they want to and play games and stuff. And if one of y'all would have pulled that, I'm telling you, it's I, I find that funny. I mean, it's funny but not funny. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all feel my signals? So I don't get that. What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? With them faking them deaths and stuff like that, daggone Floyd and all of that. And it ain't just Floyd. It goes back to um, other events, like even back in the 60s and all of that stuff. I can't think of that one kid, but like they be faking their deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like even like other individuals, like the past presidents, when they said they shot him. How do you actually really know if they did actually shot him? Just because you've seen it, I don't mean they actually shot him. They can make it look real. If they're showing you that WWE is fake, and it look to me, what I'm saying, they can make it look real sometimes. But like I said, sometimes you can see when they screw up, and you be like, okay, I see it, and that's how I see it with these videos that I watch. But individuals can, impersonate a cop, these actors, and then they stage all of this stuff. They pay individuals and give them the virus because they know individuals on that money frequency, and then put it in front of y'all's face. How come no individuals not talking about it? I'm talking about it. How come they keep getting away with it? How come they're not charged? This system ain't for us. I don't connect to none of the distractions, but if people, what I'm saying, they talking about they want to do certain things and stuff, then stop talking and do it. Do y'all feel my signals? But I just find it funny they can do that. Yeah, I would be locked up for. I know that's right, knuckle sandwich. Yeah, but the individuals they stage this stuff, and they're not in trouble. Individuals that's doing a Machiavelli, they're not in trouble. They can get away with it, but y'all pull that stuff. But see, here's the trick. They say, hey, you sign your nature over to us. So we own your soul and own you in other parallel worlds. So you depend on this system. We feed you. We give you something to drink with low energies and stuff like that. So it's like, you don't have to go by their rules. You don't have to. I know I don't. I do whatever I want to do. And I'm not afraid of death. Not everything it's important to acknowledge self. By unlimited timelines. Right, that bro. I see. Easy section. Unlimited timelines. You said you want to know what that means. Unlimited timeline. It's unlimited. Unlimited parallel worlds, dimensions. It's unlimited. It ain't no numbers or, it's not no numbers. Like dates and months and none of that stuff. It's unlimited. Like individuals talk about, it's only 6 dimension. There's no such thing. Everything is unlimited. So, like this galaxy, it's it's unlimited worlds out here. You can create your own world. It's like it's deep. It's everything is unlimited. Like there's no such thing as time and dates and months and numbers and stuff like that. In this world, they have individuals connected to that. And to me, that's programs and stuff like that. But other than that, what I mean by unlimited is unlimited timelines. It could be like, they can claim it's a 1600. Is it really a 1600? No, I don't think so, but they're going by that. And I seen, how about that? I seen your YouTube community section. Okay, that's pretty surface level. I was looking for a deeper insight. What are you talking about? You was looking for a deeper insight. What do you mean? Because what I put out like some deep stuff. Individuals are not putting out what I'm putting out. They just recycling things. Like if you want answers, I'm giving you what I feel. You want answers, you got to figure out certain things. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I give enough, but I don't give out everything. You gotta look at certain things. You gotta figure out certain things, like what I'm saying, on your own. Got got to got to. I think I said that right. I think I said your name right. Go to night. I can barely see that. What time is it over there? Seem like everything is fake in the U.S. Fake officers, fake deaths. Exactly. I hope I pronounced your name. Well, your assigned name. It's not your name. Your assigned name. I hope I said the assigned name right. Anyway, the code names. But yeah, exactly. I'll have to repeat your other stuff then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check out my other stuff. Yeah, cause I like. Yeah, you have to check out my other stuff. And like I know I'm sleepy and stuff like that, and by me doing what I'm doing, answering questions and stuff, I'm doing it. See, just call me got. Okay, just call you got. Okay, I got you. Got. Yeah, but yeah, exactly, and that's what I. That's exactly. That's all of this stuff that's going on is nothing but fake cops. Individuals don't see that. Um, it's nothing but fake cops out there. So they're actors, basically. They're actors, and then you have the fake, cult groups like I said, so many illusion times. The cult groups like the Black Panthers, the KKK, and the Black Panthers. They're making a lot of noise, but they all connected together, and the politicians and all of that. They're actors to me. All of them are actors. So it's like pretty much. Yeah, you see that. Yeah, they're actors, and then just here recently they had an actor that was acting like a cop, and they was like, oh yeah, they setting it up. They want people to know that they even setting it up, and the cop had an umbrella, dressed in all black, had an umbrella. It wasn't a cop, it was an actor, busting out windows, and this guy just ran to say, hey, because they horrible actors. The guy ran up on him and said, hey, are you a cop? Are you a cop? Like, how come you just gonna just come out and say, hey, are you a cop? That's where he messed up right there, and that's bad acting. But it was not even raining outside, and this individual had, like I said, black black clothes, a mask on, and a black umbrella. That's a Masonic. They doing the Masonic rituals with the umbrella. What's under the umbrella? Spells. and bricks. Individuals talking about, oh, they're taking bricks and they want us to tear up the buildings and stuff, like confusing individuals. But the bricks, they letting them know, hey, this is, the Masons, they like using the bricks. So they put the bricks there. So the individuals think, oh, they want us to take it and bust it out. No, they're putting their signs and symbols and letting individuals know, like, basically, yeah, we're doing it just like the knee. Kneeling the knee, that's a ritual. And they got everybody out there doing it. They got them clone-minded Muppets doing it out there. Freemasons and crisis actors. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see, I can barely see. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call you Turner because I can't see that whatchamacallit. The police has the burning business down, and magically, bricks end up on the curb. Yeah, that's the Masonic symbol, exactly. And it's not the police. I feel like it's like agents, and for all we know, this is how I feel. I'm just saying this is how I feel. It could be the military police in cop uniforms, police uniforms. It could be that. But they're tearing down the buildings that they own because they're going to build something else. But they want to say it's, y'all in the community doing that, and they paying for it, and then they want individuals know that it's set up. I'm like, what kind of mess is that? They want the individuals know, like now you got individuals like saying, oh, they're setting this up and this and that, and they finding like, it's like they putting it on the cops because individuals want to destroy the previous government system. They want to bring in this other system. So they're setting the cops up, the courthouses and all of that stuff. It's going to, it's so many subliminals. Behind that. Let me see. I'm reading some more. Divide and conquer. Oh yeah, and they've been doing that for decades. Divide and conquer. Exactly. They have been doing that for decades. Let me see, what time is it over there? An angry mob cannot destroy a supermarket. Exactly. And whenever I seen them buildings burning down, I was like, nah. I was like, it's like how they did the I almost couldn't talk for a second. I know it's about time for me to get off. The Twin Towers. I know I'm tired. But the Twin Towers, like it was an individual, and it was funny. I was watching an interview. This was back in the day. Well, this was like in the previous timelines. This guy was doing an interview, and the woman put the camera, and they was live. They was live. So the woman asked the guy after all of that stuff went down with the planes and stuff, and I saw the subliminals on there. They was basically saying certain souls are getting destroyed on certain planes that's connected to this timeline, but that's another video. But they pretty much individuals they was talking about. The newswoman asked him, yeah, didn't you see the planes and stuff? And old boy was like, what planes? I ain't seen no planes. We just heard like a bunch of bombs go off in the building, so they hurried up and took the camera off that guy, and they're gonna try to put it back, focus back on the thing. And then somebody else said the same thing. They was like, what plane? Like what? Like you got to look at it this way. What plane going to pretty much it's going to flatten like a fly if that plane crashed the building. No, them whole building's not going to come down like that. A plane not going to do that. That's a bunch of crap. And that's how I feel, you know. That's a bunch of crap. Like they would have they probably wouldn't even tore the building like that. They probably would have knocked a few bricks or something off and just, you know, basically bounced off, or the plane would have just blew up or something. It probably would have chipped the building, and that's it. You know. That's just how I feel. But not even half of the building. Exactly, Knuckle Sandwich. Not even half of the building. Exactly. Not even half the building. You know, so like, and that's what they're doing here, burning now, you know, buildings and stuff. You know, because of course they have insurance. The souls, the souls, they have insurance. They got their batteries, the souls and energy. So they're gonna put up another building and add something, you know, probably with Disney and Amazon connected to it, because it seems like they're buying everything, buying up souls, basically. You said years ago that people will be in the house. Exactly. You remember that? Yeah, exactly, Got. I said that years ago that people would be in their house. Exactly. Because I seen that on another timeline. You know, like I seen that. So, you know, like, and I was telling individuals that they was going to be in the house years ago. I'm glad you put that out there. Exactly. I told individuals that 9/11 was explosion. Yeah. See, 9/11, that's another symbol that individuals use. I remember doing a video on that with the 9/11. Um, like this was a while back. That's they use that, you know, like they use that number. They do certain rituals with that number and stuff. But back in the 70s and 80s, do y'all remember? Like, you know, I know back in the 70s, you used to have to dial 0, and the operator would have to connect you. It wasn't a such thing as 9/11. You actually like physically could talk to operators and stuff, like back in that, like, you know, in the early 80s. You know, like you could just dial 0 and say, hey, I need you to connect me to such and such house or something like that. You know, back in the like, I mean, you know, or you could actually physically talk to them. So now, like, when the paradigm shift, they have like the voice, and I'm just gonna give you the short version because I did 2 videos on this. They have like that, like I said, the certain sounds and vibrations. The voice can control individuals' frequency. So they have that one woman with that same voice, and they've been having it for decades. Like, please enter your PIN number, or press pound, or, you know, like y'all know how that. I mean, it might not even be a woman. It just might be a robot talking for real, but it mimics a woman's voice. Do y'all feel my signals? And, you know, and the sound, you know, like I feel like that's controlling individual souls too. They're using sounds and vibrations. So, you know, like I'm like, how come they don't use the physical operators like they used to back in the 80s? But now they're using, like, you know, of course everything is digital now. So I remember back in the day, you could call the to find out what the weather was going to be like. I know some of y'all probably remember that, where you could call and find out what the weather, you know, you could be like, well, I wonder what the temperature and stuff going to be today. You could call up the number and find out. I bet some individuals don't even know that. You could do that back in the day. Good morning from you. What's going on, Alpha 7? Power signs. Same square. Pound sign. Hex square and compass. Yep, pretty much. Y'all up early. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I gotta check out my whatchamacallit. Okay, I got 10. I got 10% left on here. Battery good. I got 10% on this device. But yeah, y'all. So let me see. I know. I already know a few of y'all told me y'all pretty much have curfew. Um, got do y'all have a curfew? Well, do they have a curfew in your state because it's not your curfew? Do they have a curfew up in that planet state? Got and I think Alpha told me a couple of days ago. Alpha, do they have a curfew up in y'all state? And I think it's Sir Stabulus. Do they have a curfew up in your state? We don't. Yeah, yeah. Same here. We don't either. I think it's just like the big cities like New York, Cali. Um, what's that other place? Can't think off top. But Philly. I heard Philly. I heard. I heard they pretty much in the Neverlands. See, I have been working all this time. Oh, okay. All right, so you worked you work one of them shifts, the third shift, 8 to 6, Greensboro in High Point, North Carolina. 8 to 6. Yeah, going. That's early. And I heard up in Philly they was doing the 8 to 6. But notice they doing a 6. Of course, that's one of their signs. And then the number 8, that's the infinity sign that they love doing that. I'm out in southern New Mexico. Oh, you in New Mexico? No curfew yet. Oh, okay, okay. How's the weather up there in New Mexico? But yeah, like I feel like the reason why they doing that because they want to put more machines in there and stuff to, I mean, basically to control certain situations. It's 107. Dag, 107 degrees. Uh, mm. Oh wow. Oh wow. Daggone. I feel for you. That's hot. I know you probably was in the AC all day. South Georgia, no curfew yet. All right. Philip Scott, you said no curfew yet. Okay, yeah, same here. So they must be doing certain things in other states. I guess the big states, like I guess New York or something. I don't know if they hit Vegas yet, and I think someone told me they had curfew up in Vegas. I ain't for sure, but yeah, the curfew that's crazy. I'm seeing it's funny because I'm seeing like names, different types of names on here. Everybody is tired of hearing about. Uh, hold on, it went out. Hold on, God. I'm reading your comment. It went out. See, I don't know anybody who has it. Nobody is sick. Well, see, with the you're talking about the so-called coronavirus. Um, they created a virus, but it shapeshift basically, and I feel like they was giving it to individuals. So just a couple of months ago, you know, like I just recently lost my brother to the virus. Just here recently. And I was angry behind that. You know, I just like it's a virus out there, and it killed individuals, but you only can get that if they doing tests or give you the vaccine shots. That's how you catch the virus. They gave my brother a test. The next thing I know, he ended up having it, and he got a test that week, and he ended up dying the next week. So they're giving the individuals the virus, and individuals are pretty much passing it. The mask, that's not protecting individuals. So like my brother, he pretty much died with the virus. So yeah, pretty much the mask, that's not protecting individuals. It's keeping them from spreading it. And I remember me and Spiritually Free was talking about that, and it's a certain mask, but they're not going to give it to y'all. Long story short, but the mask not going to protect individuals. And like whenever me and Spiritually Free was talking, individuals in China, they were still dying. Y'all know they've been wearing masks over there. And I feel like the mask it's making individuals sick. It's making individuals sick. If they do have the virus. And like I said, only how you can catch a virus is to the through the basically the vaccines and exchanging fluids. That's how you can catch it. I know I told my brother not to go get that test. But he went and got the test basically because the job pretty much asked him to. So, I just told him, not to do it. And like I said, they pretty much inject that into individuals. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about that. I mean, that bothered me, like I said, like on many levels. That bothered me. It still bothered me. But, I said I got to keep on, sharing my signals and my energy. I can't, just, I know we still can connect with each other through our DNA. So we might not be here on a physical level, but we can still connect with each other. I still connect with them, but not on a physical level, but on another level. Yeah, yeah. But pretty much, like I said, the mask pretty much, I feel like the mask, it's a setup. That's just how I feel. I feel like if individuals did get it, they did catch the virus and still wearing the mask, they're breathing it in. They're breathing it in, and that's why individuals are dying. Now, see, them idiots that's going out there, them clone-minded Muppets that's going there and protesting and marching, something that they created. They're tearing down the buildings and created that stuff. They're going out there, and a lot of them getting affected. because there's a lot of individuals probably without the mask that's carrying the virus, and they know they're carrying the virus, and that mask's not going to protect them because it can get, like, they can talk and the germs spit and all of that stuff. It can hit individuals in their eyeball or anything, and that mask's not going to protect them. It prevents them from spreading it. But that mask don't even work because, they got to get that shit fitted and stuff. So the mask's a bunch of crap. I don't even see what's the point. I don't know why individuals even wearing a mask. For what? It's not protecting them. And then, and I think it's messed up that jobs, these corporations, these jobs, they don't give a shit about y'all. They don't give a shit about these corporations. They don't give a shit about y'all. They pretty much want y'all to go work with masks on. And, I want to do a video and just basically talk about that. Because individuals shouldn't wear a damn mask, especially if it's not going to keep them protected. As a matter of fact, they shouldn't even be working when this shit is going on. But they don't give a shit. They want to sacrifice more bodies. That's the reason why they set up this fake-ass Floyd shit. To sacrifice more bodies and stuff. They don't care about the employees. Individuals that's on that money frequency. And individuals, like I said, they're losing a lot of things and stuff like that. That's probably another reason why they're building up buildings, so they can say, bring in the Federal Reserve, turn the states into federal, because Federal Reserve, that's a privately owned company. And they're going to turn all the states federal, the world federal, basically, and act like they're the hero. And then they're going to screw y'all on many levels. That's just how I feel about it. That's exactly how I feel about it. Exactly. It is like a chain link fence to... Exactly. Exactly. Link the fence and exactly. Pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, but with the age, I don't. My brother, he was. What I'm saying. I don't really do that. I don't do the age thing because I just think that's a part of the number and all of that stuff. But he was still like pretty much. What I'm saying. Like me and him grew up in the '80s all the way up to, I'm my physical, and I'm always going to be here. But and other parallel worlds, but pretty much we still young, what I'm saying. So far as that, he left out young, pretty much. He was young. So like I said, we was on the '80s timeline. We grew up in the '80s timeline, pretty much. Um, no, he was still young. Uh, um, yeah, felt like I was just about to just go doze off just now. Like yeah, I'm about to go to sleep, y'all. If y'all want to show some love before I get off here, um, go ahead. Other than that, I'm about to shift up out of here. I was about to go straight to sleep for real. I'll give y'all a couple more seconds. All right, appreciate you, Got. Good night. Appreciate you for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Um, y'all better hurry up and get it in if y'all trying to. Everybody's bouncing out, so it went from now it's down to 4. But all right, well, appreciate you, Got, for tuning in. Unlock your souls. Clear.